What's up, guys? It's Charles. I'm back and I wanted to talk to you about something I was thinking about on the way to work. For me, it's been about a year and a half. I've been on testosterone, and it's been difficult sometimes. When I first started, it was difficult getting it, and now it's easier because my health care plan has changed. And it made me think about the groups that I'm in, and I get feedback about how expensive hormones are, and a lot of guys think they can't afford it, and they get discouraged. And you know, it's really something that if it's important to you, you can find the money. And it's not that you don't have the money; you do have the money. I think that if you took a really good look at where you're putting it, you'd figure out, oh, wait a minute, it's actually there. I'm just spending it on other things that I really don't need or want versus spending it on this one thing that I really do need and really do want. For example, if you have a coffee habit, you like going to Starbucks and you go a few times a week, you're looking at what, 10, 15 bucks? Times that by four, you've almost paid for your hormones for that month. And you can look at things. What do you spend on eating out? What do you spend on alcohol if you drink, or weed if you smoke, or cigarettes? Like, these things that you put your money towards aren't going to serve you in your journey if you want to take the next step and start transitioning. So just want to share that with you guys. I know you have the money. Don't be discouraged. Just take a real solid look at where you're putting it. Make a journal, put together a real clear snapshot of what you spend in a week, and you can find it. It's there. And if you ever want to look at savings, if you take the money that you spend, let's say you spend cash, you take the change, you put it in aside in some kind of jar, you'll be surprised how much adds up just from that. So there are lots of little tricks and ways to do it. I recommend taking at least 10% out of every dollar that you earn and setting that aside. That's a good way to start. Everybody can save a dime out of a dollar. You can do it. You just gotta make the discipline, make the decision that you want to do it, and then keep up with it. And before you know it, you won't even think about it. It'll just be second nature. You're just starting to learn a new way of thinking and a new way of respecting yourself, which is by really committing to doing what you want, which is getting on hormones and paying for them, regardless of what else is going on in your life. You're going to find that way to make that money. And it's not that you have to pull it out of nowhere. It already is there. You just got to find it. Take it away from the pizza that you buy. Take it away from the other things that you don't need. Put it towards something that you really do need and want. That's the biggest step that you can take in loving yourself, is starting to treat yourself with that kind of respect by paying for things that you need and are good for you. Things that are important to you. Okay? So hit me up if you have any questions about how I save or how I've managed to pay for my hormones, and good luck.